in the challenging business environment, investors continue to seek alternative methods of investment with the potential of providing the most attractive returns. I spoke to Gbite Oduneye, his managing director, Eagle Global Markets, and the CEO of A&O Acquisitions, and Matthew Smith, executive director, Eagle Global Markets, to determine the potential of the derivatives space.
Eagle Global Markets is a multi-asset derivative platform. It enables our clients to trade global markets in Naira. To expand on that, so you can now trade oil, any commodity, any forex pair, any index in the world in Naira. We have seen a slide in oil price recently, and we haven't been able to take advantage of it. Now we've created a platform where our clients can speculate on the price of oil and make money in Naira.
And Matthew, over to you now. Obviously, I was very attracted to this because we don't talk about this market very often, but still, the derivative space is not very mature here in Nigeria. It's not exactly a very sophisticated market here in Nigeria. So I'm just interested in knowing the type of interest that you're getting in your platform or in trading in derivatives.
I mean, there is a very high level of interest within Nigeria for the product. It's estimated around 150,000 users of online derivatives trading products in Nigeria already. I think one of the things that comes across when I speak to people is the level of education isn't maybe as high as it is in more developed markets. As Eagle, this is what we're here to change. You know, we are in an office in Ikoyi, our staff are of the highest caliber, and we will help the clients with a state-of-the-art trading platform, but also with a state-of-the-art product offering to engage with the global markets and to give them the best possible chance of an outcome. Okay, and
now you mentioned the Naira. You know, everyone's talking about the Naira, and obviously, you know, we're seeing that, you know, the currency is under a lot of pressure. So how does this link in with, you know, the issues that we're having with the Naira, you know, in regards to this platform? I mean, you know, does this make it a lot more attractive, you know, for investors?
Without a doubt, Didi. So at the moment, there are currently 6 or 7 European brokers who offer similar products in Nigeria. Most of these products you can trade, but you can only trade them in US dollars. You can trade them on the MT4 platform, which is the world's most popular trading platform. We would also be offering this to our clients for those that want to continue to trade in dollars. But importantly, you no longer have to deal with the conversion. You can now trade in Naira. So that problem of looking for dollars, which is very difficult, especially in the current state of our economy, has been eradicated as a result of the introduction of our platform. And we spent a lot of time in developing the platform. It's something we've looked into over the last 3.5, 4 years, where we have been coming and looking into the market. We developed, or we worked very closely with a broker who developed a Naira platform sometime last year, and also someone who developed a CD platform in Ghana, which also launched last year. We've looked at the market considerably for a while, and we think the market's ready for this. We know it will be faced with its difficulties, hence, as Matthew said, we will be concentrating a lot on education. It's paramount to ensure that people are able to make informed decisions.
To understand it.
Exactly. But I'm saying all that, we think the fact that there's a Naira offering will boost participation. Exactly. You can also trade on your mobile, so there's a mobile app on both Apple and Android, and a desktop where you can go in and trade. So we're really making it very, very easy for people to access global markets.
And Matthew, let's talk about the returns, because obviously when you look at, you know, the investment climate, you know, the stock market is down, you know, treasury bills, you know, yields around what, 6%, bonds 11%. So obviously investors are looking for alternatives. So what type of returns does this provide?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the best way of describing the returns on the platform would be, what is the investor's return profile? How much money are they looking to make? The way that the platform works is, as a derivative product, it is leveraged. However, it allows clients to control their risk by placing stop and limit orders. We will educate the clients how to do that so that they can set their investment objectives. As we know, there is no known outcome in any financial market, however there's opportunity. And the opportunity has been fantastic this year. We saw global indices crash at the beginning of the year. We've seen them rally back strongly now. Oil hitting its lows and then coming back up. All of these present opportunities for investors, and what historically has been the case with derivatives is it's been a market for institutions. The cost, the barriers to entry, the currency conversions, you have to trade on exchange, all of these things have kept the investors away from those markets. With Eagle, what we're doing is making it simple, accessible, and also in the Naira currency.
And you have plans to expand, so tell us about that. I know, of course, you just mentioned that you're already in Ghana.
Well, not in Ghana. I should correct that point, actually. I work very closely with the brokerage firm who offers it in Ghana. The same product is being offered in South Africa, a RAND platform. Our expansion plans, obviously we're starting off in Nigeria, it being the largest economy in Africa. We do know Nigeria very well. Like I said, we've been looking into it for 4 years. And we're looking towards the end of the year, the 4th quarter, to open up in Ethiopia, Kenya, and probably early next year in South Africa, depending on how we're received here in Nigeria. We're fairly confident that will be well received. Like I said, we are prepared. We have looked into this into detail. And we will be enlightening and educating. We open an open door policy where people can walk into our offices in Ikoyi. We've been running seminars all over the country. We're quietly confident that that we'll do the product to do quite well.
I read this and I like this actually. You said that you want to democratize the sector and make it more African. So Matthew, what is it about this sector that isn't very African?
Well, I mean, historically, a lot of European brokers have gone around the world acquiring clients because the market was very mature in Europe. And that was how the market began in Nigeria, foreign brokers offering the product through local sales staff. But ultimately, there was no investment in the country. They were using the country to acquire clients. What we want to do is establish a permanence, an investment not only in the staff but in the education of the investors. We're here to build something, and I think that's very important.
And finally, I just want to know what foreign investors are saying right now about Africa. Perhaps I should even just say about Nigeria, specifically given the challenging environment that we're seeing here. There are uncertainties in the monetary and fiscal space, and also the FX challenges that they're having.
We ran a survey last year, a Nigerian think tank, Nigerians in the Square Mile, which I'm a director in, did a survey of 45 of the largest fund managers in England. At the time, of course, the oil price had, at the time when the survey happened a couple of months before, the results came out in November, the oil price hadn't dropped as much. At the time, everyone was still fairly confident, very excited about the prospects in Nigeria. Since the turn of the year, the excitement hasn't dwindled. The problem is nobody wants to come in and invest on a Monday and find out that the currency is devalued on a Friday and you've lost 20 to 30%.
Absolutely.
As a result, everyone is that wait and see policy, which is, I suppose, for us that are here and the investment opportunities for them are becoming cheaper by the day. But I think the interest is still very much there. The appetite is still very much there. If you think about it, 180 million people are not just going to fade away. They're still going to need energy, resources, infrastructure. It's just a case of when they're going to actually put their money to action. I have a number of clients who are excited, but they're sitting on the sidelines because of the uncertainty with regards to currency.
Gbite Oduneye is Managing Director, Eagle Global Market, and Matthew Smith, Executive Director, Eagle Global Markets.